Well, as of today, Uber is requiring all drivers and passengers to mask up before their trips, part of the company's new coronavirus safety protocol. It is rolling out across North America this morning, and the company is saying the rules are aimed at containing the spread as more cities begin to reopen. And with that, let's bring in Natalie Lanowski. She's in Toronto covering this story for us today. So people are now going to have to wear masks, but how are they supposed to prove that to a driver, Natalie, before they get into a car?
That's the interesting part, Michael. Uber says that it has put in place photo recognition technology so that when you book your Uber ride, you're going to have to show your face into your phone to confirm, in fact, that you have a mask. You're also going to be asked a series of questions, COVID-19 related questions, of course. Things like, do you have a fever? And you're going to have to certify that you don't. Now, this is all done to ensure that everyone is safe during this time. Drivers are also going to be required to wear masks the whole time. Many of them already do at this point. And if for whatever reason the driver refuses to or takes his mask off during the ride, the passenger can use the app to complain. There's also a few other rules in place that are starting today that are intended to keep people safe. Things like they're going to limit the number of passengers inside an Uber so that people aren't crowding in. You're also not going to be allowed to sit in the front seat, and that of course is to protect yourself and the driver. And when you do sit down in the car, you're going to be asked, if possible, to open the window, and that's in order to provide circulation in the vehicle. Drivers during this time are also going to be required to disinfect their cars, and that of course is an added cost to them. So what Uber is doing is it's actually set aside about $5 million to provide things like wipes and face masks to the drivers, and anyone, if it's a passenger or if a driver, if they don't comply to any of these regulations, they can be kicked from the app. Michael?
So a lot of new rules being rolled out today. I'm wondering about other ride-sharing services, though. Are they now going to follow Uber's lead on this?
Yeah, it looks like they are. So we're hearing from Uber's largest rival, and that's Lyft. And Lyft is saying that it is going to be requiring passengers and drivers to wear masks and to certify that they, in fact, don't have COVID-19. They're also not going to be allowing passengers to sit in the front seat. And interestingly enough, also Toronto's biggest taxi cab company, Beck Taxis, is also putting in place similar regulations. It's not allowing anyone to sit in the front seat. It's limiting the number of passengers to 2, and it is requiring its drivers to wear masks, and it is going to be providing them with reusable ones. Michael?
Natalie, thank you for that. Natalie Lanowski in Toronto.